Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Thursday, the 29th of January. The Prime Minister says getting weather-damaged roads back up to scratch will take serious feats of engineering. He's visited shell-shocked Gisborne communities today, with closed parts of State Highway 35 keeping many isolated on the east coast. Northland's Oakura Bay is also still cut off. The government's opening civil defence payments for specific regions and measures including $1.2 million for mayoral relief funds. Chris Larkson says State Highway 35 is hard hit with many other roading challenges ahead.
When you have to move 500,000 cubic metres of soil, find somewhere to put that, that is relentless work, 5 to 6 months of work, just moving that sheer amount of soil.
The Minister for Trade's attempting to put to bed concerns about our fair trade agreement with India, repeatedly voiced by the NZ First leader. Winston Peters claims it will let tens of thousands more Indian migrants enter the country. The Prime Minister's denied the assertion. The full agreement is still not publicly available, but Trade Minister Todd McLeay has detailed visa numbers to Parliament today.
It allows 1,667 highly skilled workers, for instance healthcare professionals, engineers, IT experts, drawn from the New Zealand Skills Shortage Green List to apply for a 3-year temporary work permit.
Westport is working on flood resilience as AA Insurance pauses taking on new policies in the small West Coast town. Buller District Council says the insurers told it the area's high flood risk has prompted it to temporarily stop signing up coverage for new properties. Policyholders can renew existing home and landlord agreements. The council's Paul Zanen says a lot of work's already been done to combat flooding.
In terms of some of the stormwater management, that's been a consistency of upgrades since the floods as well. So millions of dollars worth of improvements have occurred there.
2 landlords have been fined $60,000 for tenancy breaches across 34 properties, including cockroach infestations, sewage overflows and holes in the walls. MB investigated tenant complaints against co-landlords Quan Shu and A-Rent One Limited. The Public Service Association says Health New Zealand funding cuts could be to blame for chaos from another widespread hospital IT outage resolved overnight. It affected systems in Te Tai Tokerau, Waitemata, Auckland and Counties Manukau. Hospitals in the South Island and Lower North also had outages this month. PSA National Secretary Fleur Fitzsimons says the government needs to properly fund hospital IT.
We know that Health New Zealand's IT systems are ageing and they've lost experts who know how to patch those systems and fix them when things go wrong.
Kiwi Rail says its summer of rail closures has let it finish all physical work on Auckland's rail network ahead of the City Rail Link opening this year. More than 1,000 people worked on the train network over summer and today reopened all lines closed since December. Kiwi Rail's Dave Gordon says the entire network closures are over.
For us, it's an immense milestone, and I think we're 49% exhausted and 51% elated.
To sport, Kiwi squash player Paul Cole has booked a spot in the Tournament of Champions decider in New York. Cole has won 3 games to 1 in a semi against Peruvian third seed Diego Elias, and he'll meet Mustafa Asal in the final. It's been announced the Black Ferns will face off against Australia in an Anzac Day test on the Sunshine Coast. All Whites legend Rory Fallon has been appointed as the new head coach of the Auckland FC reserve squad. He replaces Luke Casserly, who is now the coach of Auckland FC's Pro League side. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.